So now that you just did the notes on mean, median, and mode, or median, mode, and range, I should say, we're going to try some of these problems. The first one I want you to just watch. So it says find the median and the mode of the bowling scores. So again, the median is the number in the middle, and the order to find this, the step that you just cannot forget to do, is order them least to greatest first. So this one on the computer, they do it for me. So they ordered them least to greatest. And they're not showing, so I'll do it for you. But you're crossing out left and right till you get to the middle. So crossing out one on each side until you get to the middle. And what happens is when you do this one, it ends up being that there's two numbers in the middle. So if you remember from the last video, what you do if there's two numbers in the middle is you add them together and you divide by 2. So they're showing this step. They're adding these two together, which gave them 280. They're dividing it by 2, which is 140. So that means the median is 140, okay? Sometimes you get a decimal when you're dividing, and that's totally fine. So if you're doing any of these and you get a decimal, that's okay. The mode is the number that appears the most. So luckily, you already have it ordered least to greatest, so you can look really quickly and see if there's any number that appears more than 1. They're showing you here that 160 appears more than everything else, so that would be the mode. Okay, so I'm going to give you one of these to try. So I'm going to have you try this one. Oop, I just lost it. So what you're going to do is find the median and the mode. So you're going to do step 1 would be to order these least to greatest to make sure that you could find the actual number in the middle. If there are two numbers in the middle, you need to add them up and divide by 2. You might get a decimal, and if you do, that's okay. If there's only one number in the middle, then that's your answer. The mode, you can just use your list where you already ordered them least to greatest and see if anything appears more than anything else. Okay? So I'm going to have you pause and try this one. Here's another type where you could find the mode using what we call a frequency table. So it's asking, they must have surveyed a bunch of students in a class, and they're asking what their favorite type of movie is. They want you to organize your data in a frequency table and then find the mode. So here's what a frequency table is. There's 3 different sections. You write your label here. So they labeled it type, or type of movies would probably have been a better label. You write tally, and then you write frequency. So the only thing that might change is this, because it's the label for what you're talking about. But tally and frequency are always the same words. You write every type or every option 1 time. So I'm writing, they wrote action, comedy, drama, and horror because those are the 4 options. Then you go through and you tally as you see them. So what I would do is cross it out as I'm tallying. So I would cross out comedy, put a tally, cross it out so that you don't miss anything. Then you can just total it at the end. So now we have our frequency table. We can just look for the one with the highest number. So the highest number is 8, so therefore comedy would be the mode of the data. So I'm going to have you try one where you're making a frequency table. So you're going to do the chart, cut it into 3 sections. You should have a label. Every single thing should be written once. Then you do your tallies, your totals, and then the one with the most would be your mode. So see if you could try this one. So this one is talking about asking people what their favorite color is. So you're going to do a frequency table. You're going to only write the name of the colors once. So you only have to write blue, green, purple, and pink. I think those are the only ones I'm seeing. And then you're going to do your tallies, your totals, and tell me what the mode is. Okay, so you can try this one. There are a couple others on here that are pretty tricky, so I'm just going to go over them with you tomorrow. So we're going to end there, and then tomorrow we'll do the rest of these in class so I can help you out with them. So there's only a couple that you have to try.